Sizing the circles and lines on a map is a really effective way to communicate numerical data like network metrics or a person's net worth, and it's also a great way to just draw extra attention to certain items on the map. On this map, every circle is an article on our documentation site, docs.kumu.io, and every line represents a hyperlink from one article to another article. If I open the profile for one of these articles, you can see that I've used the metrics tool in Kumu to calculate a bunch of different network metrics like in degree, which tells me how many total incoming links this article has. I think it'd be interesting to see at a glance which of these articles has the highest number of incoming links, but with so many lines crossing over each other here, I can't really get a sense of that information without opening each profile to look at the number. This is exactly where a size decoration comes in handy. If my circles were all sized based on how many incoming connections they have, it would be a lot easier to analyze that metric even when I'm all the way zoomed out and not looking at a profile. To add this kind of size decoration, I can open up the basic editor and use the size by tool to select in degree. And now with my circles sized, I can see which ones are hubs of information that other articles tend to reference. Note that the size by tool doesn't scale your circle sizes directly, it actually multiplies them based on these values. The way to think about this is that all your circles start off with a base size, and according to my size by scale, the circles with the lowest in degree will be half of the base size, the circles with the highest in degree will be 3 times the base size, and everything else will be somewhere in between. If I bump this up to 4, you can see that my biggest elements just got bigger, but my smallest elements are still half of the base size. This fancy size scale decoration is useful in this case, but if you don't have any number data or you just want to set a fixed size for a group of elements, you'll use a different tool called the Element Decoration Builder. To use that tool, click More Options in the basic editor, then click Decorate Elements. This top section of the decoration builder allows me to choose which elements I'm decorating, and I'm going to choose to decorate a custom selection. My selection is going to be all of the articles from the overview section of the docs. From here, I can set a fixed element size, and let's just try this value. You can see that all of those circles have now jumped up to the fixed size, and all the other circles stayed the same. Depending on the map, you might find that the highest value here is still not big enough. In that case, you can go into the advanced editor, find the decoration rule you just created. The most recent rule is always going to be at the bottom, and just change this size number to anything you want. In this video, we covered the basics of sizing. To learn more, you can go to docs.kumu.io and search size.